is going to be a really
that game. And the Sparks have not. There is the head coach of the Sparks.
She's needed to work with, but she is an incredible.
Misses inside, gets her own. As Hamby spins, goes forward, will take it inside, a duck in for
speed and their athleticism.
Longest streak of her career.
This is Sophie Cunningham. Clark out again.
Held Las Vegas on Thursday to 20.
And being disruptive. And that is money for Aaliyah Buster.
Pass, here's Azare Stevens.
But that 6'6" size on the backside is
came down from a 12-point deficit. Played with the Indiana Fever before. Stevens on the shot fake, on the drive, to run and everything through Boston here. Howard comes in to help. Maybe
you got to try to keep them out of the paint.
Started the season in Los Angeles. Mitchell.
Indiana #1 in points in the paint.
8 of Indiana's 10 here.
Kelsey Plum getting a touch. She had a 20 point, a little bit down right now, 34%.
And here is Kelsey Plum. Oh, will launch. She's been near at the top of
time in the gym, getting ready for tonight.
Indiana, it was a week ago Thursday. And that impressive win on that. Stevens runs into a double team. Oh, gets it. McDonald fires. Stevens, high-low, it's Hamby. On the 3. Boston off
efficiency. This is what Steph of the caliber that those two teams now, and Breon January does it.
Now but the last time a W 22 years ago, so
it's skill, but you have to have the right angles as well as you can bring to the perimeter. The space.
Colson, give and go, and it's Indiana's first 3 of the night. Colson gets inside. This is cutting.
She's a much better shooter than she's not going in right now.
Well, the hesitate. So Natasha Howard.
In transition, I'd say LA dictate the pace in the quarter court. Shoes.
Jackson feed, she'll find some space. And her last 5 years, Kelsey Plum. As Mitchell pulls up to catch one, Tamika catching. And Plum.
And entertaining, it's the way we like.
Still, this is the last game the Fever are today in the American Cup tournament. Mitchell drives, gets inside. Cunningham thought about the 3. Cunningham drive.
Play by a veteran player, and Sophie.
We're waiting for that breakout.
Well, she's had a lot of catch and shoot 3s.
Jackson leaves it for Van Loo. And
Sparks have had a lot of movement on
3 yellow jerseys around her.
Team of the season. This is her 3rd game back. Don't look like a 5-win team to me.
Van Loo steps back, difficult
game.
Mitchell launches. Passes it up. Here's a Howard 3. Oh, Timpson's been really aggressive here. Shot won't fall. Offensive rebound.
And I think that has a lot to do.
Comes simultaneously with this of doing her own thing.
She's in reasons why the front office are a piece of it as well.
For the Sparks. Different team this go around. And rolling. Timpson maybe got a piece of that.
Let's see what they do right here. If they bring 2.
Team fires inside. Timpson lays it.
No. Florida State.
Van Loo rolling Russell. McDonald, here is Howard. Step. Driving on Howard. Fake left, go right.
Guard your player.
Colson pulls down 4 of them here in the first half. 4 rebounds. And Russell flip.
Got some guard-like skills facing up.
In Seattle before.
That's a foul. Freedom of movement. I know the players want it too. They want.
Howard with it down to 3, driving on.
She does have one personal foul. Do her.
Imagining health insurance.
Yeah, I think they're going to run something for Kelsey.
Second half. These 2 teams. Here's Plum crossing over. And Colson. Pass at the very end of her journey.
For the Sparks.
McDonald crossing over, getting into the
game slowed down a little.
Kelsey Mitchell in the first quarter. These are Plum on the drive, hangs and finish. Setting up McDonald. Boston the rebound.
They fix it. That's what they should be doing.
McDonald finds some. Plum putting on the move.
Confidence. That long, and you use foot fake separation.
She hit an open 3 to start this game, but
line at 19%.
To Jackson, bounce inside for him. Jackson crosses over, gets to the rookie-year pro. Jackson is Boston on. Jackson. She likes this matchup with Alamont. Says she will bounce, and Mitch Green back for Plum, fire away, and the ball up the floor. And Hamby with
that kind of handle and that kind of beautiful downtown is going to be really fun.
NBA Finals. Seconds to go in the first half as McDonald. You just started watching the Fever team for years. Oh, launches, hit. Pass in, correcting traffic, got it into Jackson in the Fever.
Usually Indiana's
4-on-2 for the Sparks. Allen from Gamebridge Fieldhouse. McDonald time. For Stephanie White, the Fever fires inside. Hamby ducks in. Whistle inside. Kick out Mitchell. Now Hamby with a crossover right at ball. 11th year pro, De'Erica Hamby at the
wnbahighlightstoday.
between these two teams as Howard stop. Bouncing Howard one bounce Southern Knights. And an offense. McDonald feed inside. Stevens shot clock down to 2.
I don't have them anymore.
Howard left alone. And that's Natasha Howard's 4th.
Aaliyah to operate.
Shooting it so well everywhere else. Fire ahead. Steven hangs and finishes.
Like a running back, Pat. Shoulder pat. Ohio State running back would be Archie Griffin.
Here is Mitchell carving out some space.
Business look on her face. You don't see.
Plum able to pounding Jackson, who fires inside. Boston spins to the rim, and she is 7 of 11 from Shahed. Oh, Alakate to the rim. Alamon leaves it short. He's also in this building, but six with her. Here's Howard with the left. Largest lead of the night. And
Action right there to get a good kick.
Hamby, corner 3. She carries. Mitchell steps back. And they will get it to her. And to the corner. Colson launches. Spots an open Alamon. Timpson on the drive. She gets to crossing over and bumped by Boston. It's
Called her a steal. Off an Amber Cox got to be kind of beating.
More minutes these last few games is really in camp. 70 White said her upside is
Besides her skill set is the quality of do the other things. She was
inbound pass. Mitchell got free. Hands there from Russell. Handoff by Van Loo. Hands off Timpson. Cole sticks with her. Plum hangs and late. Plum steps back. And Donald drives, misses.
out Indiana. Hammer action up.
It's on the LA roster. Fire inside. Timpson finds some. Howard runs the floor. Overfell right into the hands of.
Got to cut hard right here.
McDonald finds hole. And they have already a few times to handle. She and Cannon. Russell.
Lord, you can't help on that.
Pace here in game number 9. Oh, ISO Plum and
By Cunningham.
Stevens difficult.
The offseason.
McDonald around here. They had that the roll. There's Howard and trying to spin her way inside. Foul.
We want freedom of
Sent free throw shooter.
what Lynn Roberts has been 36 minutes ago.
They will get it to Boston. And
Finisher.
tries on Boston. Tries to return the favor. Want to play better down the stretch. Indiana through the final 5 minutes. Boston full
Circle.
when the Fever won the tip. Kick out Mitchell. Oh yeah! His bucket of the night so far is in.
Deeper into their options.
Oh, Steven.
He has 4 fouls for Indiana. And then Plum goes to center screen.
The 4th on Howard. Alamon gets by Mitchell, gets to the rim. Resilience hits her. Boston got hands in. Mitchell pulls up. In this one.
Time offensively is what I think is
Cunningham head full of steam to the rim.
the trap. Oh, and good job.
Here's Howard. Lead for the Fever. Now, here is Hamby who gets inside.
Boston fakes the dribble handoff.
Finds Stevens who's open on it here. Mitchell on the drive, gets it. Jackson one bounce, draws
All up on the rim.
Boston screen. Mitchell on the drive, gets Jackson who ducks in and puts the double, counting the Commissioner's Cup championship. Mitchell inside, rolling Boston. Stevens misses Boston for the win. The Fever who have closed much better. Now Hamby with a crossover right at Boston. And the 11th year pro, De'Erica Hamby at the.
For a free consultation, wnbahighlightstoday.
Here in a very tight matchup between these two teams as Howard runs into Howard, who comes up with a stop. Mitchell bouncing Howard, one bounce other. Doing a great job of taking care of the ball here tonight. And an offense and lose the timeouts. Mitchell not there. Shot clock down to 7. McDonald feed inside. Stevens, shot clock down to 2.
Cary High School in Cary, North Carolina. I don't have them anymore.
Howard left alone, and that's Natasha Howard's 4th.
Crowd the paint and try to make it difficult for Aaliyah to operate.
Percent from the free throw line. She's shooting it so well everywhere else.
The field, 59 from 3.
There by Hamby to come up with the steal. Alamon fire ahead. Steven hangs and finishes.
Probing the paint like a running back pat, shoulder pat. Of course, my favorite Ohio State running back would be Archie Griffin.
Okay. Here is Mitchell carving out some space.
And I love the business look on her face. You don't see it for the next play.
Well, I'm able to shift. Mitchell just hounding Jackson, who fires inside.
Teams have shown the ability to really separate.
A little out of rhythm on this possession. Boston spins to the rim and
Really smart play.
she is 7 of 11 from Colson. Launch ahead. Oh, Alakate. Alamon, strong take to the rim. Alamon leaves it short. NBA does that better than Tyrese Halliburton, who's also in this building, but here. Colson putting on the moves. Alamon sticks with her. Here's Howard with the left. This is Indiana's largest lead of the night. And
Coming off that action right there to get a good kick.
to Alamon, right back to Jackson. Hamby, corner 3. She can hand off Boston. Here is Mitchell, steps back. Inside for Jackson. Here's Cannon. They will get it to her. And Mitchell off the hedge on the drive. Kick into the corner. Colson launches. Jackson spots an open Alamon. Who got an 8-point lead down to 1. Shot clock down to 5. Timpson on the drive. She gets to. There is Hamby crossing over and bumped by Boston. It's the
4 years, and everyone has called her a steal positively. Kelly Kroskoff and Amber Cox got to be kind of beat Kesper.
Well, Michaela's been getting more minutes these last few games and is really muster spark, part of a competitive training camp. 70 White said her upside is the video board.
And you know what? The other thing besides her skill set is the quality of, and KK Timpson is willing to do the other things. She was
inbound pass. Mitchell got free. Van Loo pass inside. Oh, great hands there from Russell. Handoff. Colson gets by Van Loo. Hands off Timpson in her stead, especially here this evening. Plum driving into hole, sticks with her. Plum hangs and late. Plum steps back and a 3-point lead as McDonald drives, misses. Out.
assisted. They are doing a good job of spacing out Indiana. Hammer action up
Forward. One of the veterans on the LA roster. McDonald turns the corner. Fire inside. Timpson finds some. Howard runs the floor. Plum bounces behind Cannon. Oh, it fell right into the hands of.
on the shot clock. Got to cut hard right here.
McDonald finds hole, and Indiana's defense lock in like they have already a few times with a walk. Howard lost the handle. She and Cannon. All-star. Boston on Russell.
Or excuse me, Ari McDonald's on top of the floor. You can't help on that.
Year. So well ahead of that pace here in game number 9. ISO Plum and the ball.
Good D again by Cunningham.
Stevens, difficult. 17 points.
A healthy offseason.
McDonald. Sparks continue to hang around here. They had that, floats it up, and can't get the roll. There's Howard, and reverse. Plum trying to spin her way inside, foul.
We want freedom of...
Kelsey Plum is a 90% free throw shooter.
36 minutes a game is what Lynn Roberts has been fit and capable of playing 36 minutes a game.
Las Vegas and Seattle. Boston in a good battle down there with Hamby. They will get it to Boston.
And Boston is an elite level finisher.
Hamby tries on Boston, tries to return the favor. These are two teams that want to play better down the stretch. Indiana, those are games within 5 points in the final 5 minutes. Boston
box out on the jump ball circle.
It's incorrectly reset when the Fever won the tip. Boston too far underneath. Shot clock down to 5. Kick out Mitchell. Oh yeah! Kelsey Mitchell with the biggest bucket of the night so far is Indy.
Pat taking LA deeper into their options.
Oh, Stevens.
To find her. Leah Boston can stay aggressive here. She has 4 fouls.
Leah Boston drew it.
So free throws the rest of the way for Indiana. Plum looking for that pin down, and then Plum goes to set a screen.
That's the 4th on Howard. Ace quickly closed by Mitchell. Alamon gets by Mitchell, gets to the rim. Brazilians look like they're just starting to pull away. They've got an answer. Boston got hands in. As All-Stars going to work. Mitchell pulls up. Second chance points has been a big story in this one.
They got to go to her down here the next time. Offensively is what I think's going.
Here is Boston on a handoff to Cunningham. Head full of steam to the rim.
Side of the floor, they stretch her all the way with a trap. Oh, and good job.
Here's Howard. And a 3-point lead for the Fever. Now, here is Hamby who gets inside.
Boston fakes the dribble handoff.
Plum finds Stevens who's open. The Fever trying to put the finishing touches on it here. Mitchell on the drive, gets inside. Jackson, one bounce, draws the...
Rickea Jackson, get that ball up on the rim.
Mitchell using the Boston screen. Mitchell on the drive, gets high, knocked away by Holt, back into the hands of Jackson, who ducks in and puts the board shy from her 4th straight double-double, counting the Commissioner's Cup championship. Mitchell inside, rolling ball. Days ago. Stevens misses and looking. Here is Boston for the win. And the Fever, who have closed much better.